So I think that'll be good. But chat. I think it is about time. Uh, we wrap up Fallout 4. Let's see. I want to do one final look. I use TikTok to still check out um what's trending. It's a little hidden feature called con- content. Sorry, search insights. Because I did mention a few times, if the hype dies down for the TV show, we're ending. Yep, chat. It is a shame, but it's about time we finish up Fallout 76. But it was a good run. Like it was a good run. I'm the dumbass that still has not finished the TV show. I'm only like on episode 4. But we gone through Adventures of Bobby Hill, and I did a small poll. I didn't do it on my Discord server. I just asked a few people who's been with the future so far. For example, Kane. And I asked him, for our friend Bobby Hill, what will his fate be? What do you want him to be? And he said Minuteman. So, let's try to wrap this up for tonight. Let us repair our armor and finish the game. I did want to ask Sturge about the code.
What are you building?
Sturge is probably late.
Don't care much for Griffin. That place is nothing but trouble.
A good proper sleep. Unlike myself, who does 5 hours of sleep. checking some stuff. Alright. There he is.
My old man taught me that duct tape could fix anything. I don't think he was talking about bullet holes.
I just want to trade a few things.
Oh, nothing?
Can it wait?
Nothing to tell. Let's see, which one, where is it? Adam requires, is there like a... Guess we'll do this.
I can't express how truly humbling it is to stand in your presence.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
Is there a reason why there is no music? That's probably the other radio I'm in. Why are we going? I went the wrong way. I just want to get upstairs. Chat, hate how the Institute is built. It feels like a maze. It feels like the water temple from Ocarina of Time. Like, I just don't know where am I going.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Ah. Hello, Father. Tell me, what would you do when someone has stolen from you?
After everything I've been through to find you, I think you already know.
I'm sorry, Father. Of course. You're right. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. And they no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow sentient beings. You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs.
Railroad? Never heard of them.
Oh, come now. Let's not play games. I know
Not
full
the
well
answer I
they
wanted,
were
but okay.
instrumental in your reaching the Institute. Don't worry. I don't hold it against you. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened. I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the Railroad can hide them.
Sounds pretty simple.
Hopefully, yes. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the Railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths. That would only complicate matters.
I'll act quickly. You can count on me.
You'll have a contact waiting for you just outside Bunker Hill. Good luck.
You know what? Yeah, let's inform the Brotherhood. Our main target is the Institute. That is the main bad guy. And I hated the point is lead by my own son.
Glad to see you return safely from the Institute, brother.
Save right here.
Our latest intelligence tells us you've infiltrated the Institute and liberated a valuable holotape from their facility. I'm quite disappointed you chose to build the signal interceptor without the Brotherhood Knight. However, you've secured passage to and from their facility, which was one of our primary goals. So, I'm willing to overlook your lapse in judgment, since you've unexpectedly accelerated our plans. I now have 2 missions for you to complete. First and foremost, I want you to bring that holotape to Proctor Ingram right away. There could be data vital to the success of our mission on that tape, so we can't afford to take any chances. The second part of your mission requires a bit of background to explain. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the Capital Wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
How did the Brotherhood meet Dr. Lee?
She was part of a civilian project in the Capital Wasteland that the Brotherhood appropriated. It wasn't difficult to convince her to stay. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the Capital Wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
I'm surprised that the Brotherhood let her go.
Had I been in command, I wouldn't have allowed it to happen. She was a valuable asset. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
What's this project that needs her attention?
Dr. Lee previously worked on a potent weapon for the Brotherhood of Steel. We'd like her to continue where she left off. That's all I can tell you. Just keep your mind on the mission. And don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck, Knight.
We're getting a 3% C tilt. Adjusting. Thrust recommended.
Oh,
Getting a bit
that,
of a
yeah.
twitch on prop 3, adjusting torque.
I have something urgent to report, Elder. The Institute is attempting to recover escaped synths at Bunker Hill.
How did you obtain this information? Our reconnaissance hasn't reported anything of the sort.
I received the information from the Institute itself.
And you've done the right thing by reporting this to me directly. Well done, soldier. Your report provides us with a golden opportunity to state our intentions to the Institute. I'm placing you in command of this mission. Exterminate the synths at Bunker Hill, and whomever the Institute sends to retrieve them. I'll instruct Kells to assign you the appropriate backup. Dismissed, soldier.
Cannot batch on this location.
Barrels. Radiation is a twisted sense of humor.
Yo, can I have the tape back after I try to talk to you about it?
Place, kid. Your energy.
Sturgis, remember that holotape with all the Institute data? I need it back.
Oh, yeah? Why? What have you got cooking?
I'm working on something with the Brotherhood of Steel. They want to look at the data I got from the Institute.
Yeah?
Sturgis, remember that holotape with all the Institute data? I need it back.
Oh, yeah? Why? What have you got cooking?
I'm working on something with the Brotherhood of Steel. They want to look at the
Bro,
data.
why
I
are
got
you
from
walking
the
away?
Institute.
hurts. My feet hurt. Everything hurts.
Sturgis, remember that holotape with all the Institute data?
God damn it, Sturgis.
I need it back.
Oh, yeah? Why? What have you got cooking?
Hold in place.
I'm working on something with the Brotherhood of Steel. They want to look at the data I got from
Nope.
the Institute.
Stay still.
The Brotherhood, huh? I sure hope you know what you're doing. Here you go. I've already made myself a copy.
Another day of hard work. We'd never... For changes.
I remember playing Fallout 4 when I just built this computer. Remember streaming it then. How long has it been, Chad?
This
Has it
area
been a
could
month?
withstand a sustained heavy assault. Impressive.
I've been waiting for you.
Yeah, the line at the car wash was super long. Took me forever.
Your attempt at humor is wasted. Our targets are inside, 4 synths under railroad protection. Majority of the settlement is uninvolved and are expected to run for cover. The situation appears to have escalated. A covert approach is likely impossible. The mission's parameters just changed. Going shooting. Requesting backup relay now.
Ad Victorium. To the battle. There goes all my shopping.
Who's there?
Let's do this.
Resistance is futile.
Now, how do I get up here?
Victorious.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm addicted.
Hey there.
I can't believe you'd do that for us. Thank you.
Hey.
Thank you for sparing us.
We'll get somewhere safe
Hey.
as soon as you're
You've given us another chance at life. We won't forget it.
Okay. Spicy.
Bye.
We're not backing down. We're gonna protect what's ours.
You're alive? Well, shit, dude. Oh, chat. Want to show you something. Y'all know I collect Pokemon cards. Found some extras. I asked a friend to make them 3D printed. Not 3D printed. God. Every sentence I say, I always screw up what I was trying to say. I always stutter. That's why I can't get in arguments. Because once I stutter, I'm cooked. But, anyway. Just want to show you, couple of stuff a friend of mine made. Pretty kick-ass. Well, waiting for this game to load. Excuse me.
Gonna be a good fight! Gonna fire your blade!
Found the target.
All the fuel I could use. All the little fuel. So we can get some use out of this weapon before we end the streak and the whole Fallout thing. If I remember correctly, you have to go to the roof.
That's it.
Where's the door? There's the door. Hello, son. Yeah, it was me. Guess fuck you.
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
Some air fresheners, a new coat of paint, and it'll all be good as new.
If only it were that simple. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
Kellogg called me the backup.
Did he? Well, he was correct. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, if I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
So it was you. You let me out.
Yes. It was my decision. Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts. I had no idea what kind of man you were, you see. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you? As it has everything else? Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to find me? And now I know the answer.
That's all this is to you? All I am to you? Just another experiment?
No, that's not all. But still, I'm glad it turned out the way it did. Soon, I hope you'll understand. Everything I've done has been for the future. A future which I hope is not in jeopardy after recent events. Bunker Hill did not go well for us. Would you care to explain what happened?
We were totally ambushed. They were waiting for us.
You can imagine that I find that very hard to believe, given that all the intelligence leading up to this indicated we'd taken them by surprise. Bunker Hill was to cement your place as a valuable asset to the Institute. It will now only raise suspicions. And to see the Brotherhood of Steel involved in this? They had no way of knowing what was going on. I will refrain from sharing the outcome with the Directorate for the moment. Things are already in motion that this would only derail. Speaking of which, it's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting. I've seen enough. It's time to go back in.
Whoa.
My apologies. I think I've lost them.
Oh, hello. Hellfire.
I'm searching for the target.
Oh, wow, wait a minute.
Joining our cause was the wisest decision of your life.
Proctor, I came across a holotape with a full scan of the Institute's network.
Thanks. You know, it's good to see you're still in one piece. I wasn't sure what the Interceptor would do to you.
You mean being zapped into energy and then put back together again? Piece of cake.
You can make jokes all you want, but I wouldn't put so much faith in technology I didn't understand. Speaking of technology I don't understand, I'll get this holotape to Proctor Quinlan. I'm dying to find out what's on it.
For all we know, that thing could be a recipe for Deathclaw surprise.
Well, it's the best we could do with such short notice. Before we jump to conclusions, let's see what Quinlan's scribes can get off of it. I'm sure the Institute has all of their data heavily encrypted, so it's gonna take some time to crack. After that, we'll have to see what we've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe. In the meantime, your mission to recruit Dr. Lee still needs to be completed. I believe Elder Maxson gave you all of the details. Good luck, Knight.
If I remember correctly, I think Dr. Lee is in Good Neighbor.
Big shitstorm at Bunker Hill, huh? That's like the Institute locally.
The memory den's not accepting new clients right now, sweetheart.
I want to know, what is your purpose here?
I heard about your signal interceptor. Now that you found the Institute, I hope you do the right thing.
Okay, that is Dr. Mari, but not Dr. Who? So that's what Dr. Lee is in the Institute. She still works there. Alright, for mine for a sec, I just thought that don't work anymore.
I can't express how truly humbling it is to stand in your presence.
Oh, I just did not pay attention, I guess.
Is it true food supplement
Cynthia,
77?
you were scheduled for maintenance duty at SRB last night. Anything you'd like to report?
Nothing to report, sir. I carried out my duties, as usual.
Dr. Ayo saw you accessing a terminal. You know
I hope all your needs are being seen to. You just let me know if they're not.
I am sorry, sir, but that supplement is no longer available.
Good, we're all here. I think it's time we begin.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is he doing here?
I will address that issue.
Excuse me,
But there are other subjects
Whatever it is,
that
it'll have to
require
wait.
our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware. Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally, things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ayo has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes, Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. We're still monitoring the increased activity around Fort Independence, but there are no immediate signs we should be concerned. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Sir, are you sure this is the time to be discussing it? Given, well, considering all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about Phase 3?
Of course.
Really? Well, there's no shame in being out of the loop, as it were.
I think it's the one about the Brotherhood.
The project has been classified for quite a long time. Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground, a very valuable commodity. I'm not talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, our need for raw power increases. Many compromises and sacrifices have been made over the years to allow progress to continue.
Right. Such hard times down here.
I would never disagree that life in the Institute is better than above ground. We have done much to ensure it. Now, we take things even further. Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever. It will ensure not just our survival, but our prosperity.
Can you tell me more about this reactor?
Certainly. It was originally built for the Commonwealth Institute of Technology before the war, but was only for testing. Over the years, we've advanced the technology, made a great many improvements, and are finally nearly ready to activate it. The reactor is close to ready, but recent tests have determined we have a few tasks ahead of us. Thus, we come to Phase 3, and to how you will help.
Sir.
Yes, Dr. Ayo. Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations, yes? Well, he is gone. While I'm not overly fond of putting my own father in harm's way, he has proven more than capable of handling himself.
Yes, but...
This is not a matter for debate. Now, there is one more subject that requires discussion.
I don't know that this is the time.
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please, as I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry, this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful. I'm sorry to say I am dying.
What?
Please,
Can't be serious.
everyone, please, I am sorry. This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
Why would you joke about this? It isn't funny.
Were it a joke, I'd agree it's in poor form. But I'm afraid it's not. We can talk more later. Right now, the future of the Institute is at stake. The Institute cannot survive without leadership. The Directorate must continue to govern with the best interest of all in mind. To that end, I am naming my father as my successor.
Oh, boy.
You can't be serious!
Really? Seems a poor choice.
How can you possibly justify this? He isn't one of us. He isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline, insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my father has already proven himself more than capable in that regard. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
Thank God.
Dr. Lee.
Whatever it is,
I was
it'll have
getting
to wait.
impatient, yeah.
Whatever it is, it'll have to wait. Whatever it is, it'll have to wait.
Okay, Doctor. Shall we try this again?
Whatever it is, it'll have to wait.
You really want to try?
Doctor.
Whatever it is, it'll have to wait.
Oh my God.
I often wonder what the Institute's founders would think of our accomplishments.
I had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once.
I'm sorry, Father. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me to put you in charge without even asking first.
I don't know if I'm right for this.
Well, I clearly have faith in you. There's no question that some of the Directorate and the Institute at large will need reassurances about your appointment. That's why I'd like you to take charge of this latest operation. Dr. Fillmore can fill you in on the details. There are hard decisions ahead for all of us, but for you especially. I know that you'll do the right thing.
All right.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Dr. Lee.
Whatever it is, it'll have to wait.
Lee?
Whatever it is, it'll have to wait. Whatever it is, it'll have to wait.
If I could, maybe I'll just teleport my way out of here. Because if she says this one more time, we're burning the whole Institute down. I will go back to my save, man. Kill all of them. Like a maniac.
I know you'll achieve great things here. We all will.
Last chance! Last chance, Lee. You come with us, or I burn this whole place down. Okay. My character's not talking, but hey, stay your ass. Hey!
Whatever it is, it'll have to wait.
At least you can be a quest line. Wait a minute.
Excuse me, Dr. Lee?
Whatever it is, it'll have to...
Okay, bitch!
What I hear, that
You
road
asked for
sensor
this!
is-
I'm gonna save my game right here. Cause I'm about to burn you, motherfucker.
Prepare to be terminated. Lockdown target.
Chat, I said we're ending this. And I don't want any more difficulties. Oh, this is perfect. No, this wasn't the best idea. Your boy was right.
Utilizing stealth. How interesting. Contact detected. It would appear my target has disappeared.
Engaging target.
To the castle.
Don't come back. Please, don't come back.
We just slaughtered the whole Institute.
8.
Do you think I went too far? I think I probably did.
6. 5.
You killed him!
Yeah.
How could you do that? He was your son.
Oh yeah, villain plot twist.
You better run. Because if we find you, we're gonna kill you. You hear me? You're dead.
Relay online and engaging.
I killed him cold-blooded, Chad. That I never took in that route every time I played Fallout. The Wasteland has finally corrupted me. What am I carrying that is still heavy? It is probably not that.
Carrying all that weight is simply slow. When you're down.
Oh, there it is. Let's go talk to Elder Max.
Don't let those scientists talk us into doing something.
I received word that Dr. Lee's died by your hands. I demand to know what went wrong.
I was afraid she'd betray us the first chance she got.
That wasn't your decision to make.
I stand by my actions, sir.
Do you? Well, if nothing else, you have the courage to stand your ground. That doesn't absolve you from your mistake. But let's just say you've earned back some of my respect. Fortunately, this incident doesn't change our current strategy. We have a contingency plan that's already being put into effect that should ensure completion of our special project. Now, on to other matters. Thanks to the success of your reconnaissance efforts, it's time to advance our operations to the next phase. I want you to report to Proctor Ingram at the airport. She has a special project that requires your immediate attention. And Knight, don't disappoint me again. Dismissed.
She would have come with us. Alright, chat. This is where we end. What I did was drastic. But we all know my build can... We all know my Bobby Hill and how I built him can survive an army. a small army. I don't know how big. Fuck it. It'll get through a big army.
We don't take prisoners.
It could take a big army.
We have a swarm of attackers approaching from South Boston.
Is there like a heavy version?
Who's there? No.
That is my Go, Jack! I'm addicted to drugs and alcohol. I'm all fucked up. To the dirty water you go.
Institute forces have just teleported on our location.
I guess the Institute will think twice before tangling with the Minutemen again. I hear you're working on figuring out how to hit back at those rats. I hope you find a way, and soon. I'd like another crack at them, with the shoe on the other foot this time. I think Preston wanted to talk to you. Maybe he has some good news.
It's time for us to strike back against the Institute.
The castle garrison have spotted hostiles scouting the perimeter. We should find out what's going on.
And we showed them different. Next time, we're going to be taking the fight to them, and we'll see how they... They'll like it. We lost some good people today. You may wonder why you survived and your friend didn't. I'm afraid that's above my pay grade. All I can say is that it's up to us to make that sacrifice mean something. But we don't have time to sit around moping about our losses or bragging about winning. We're the Minutemen, God darn it! And that means we're always
Good
gotta be
news,
ready
General.
for the next fight.
Sturgis found a way
Let's
into the
get
Institute.
back to it,
We
people.
can launch an attack whenever you say the word.
Good. I'll get the details from Sturgis while you get the Minutemen ready to attack.
Yes, sir.
This is Radio Freedom with an after-battle report for the people of the Commonwealth. We've defeated the Institute forces, and they are...
Oh, this armor is damaged, and I don't have the aluminum or the time to repair it. Oh, it's this one. try to get in one of those new armors.
Hey, boss. I've been hoping you'd stop by. I found you a way into the Institute.
That's great news.
I was kind of hoping there'd be something worth all the time I spent cracking their encryption. Turns out there was. One of the things in the data you stole was a plan of the whole Institute complex, including the older sections that used to be part of CIT. Turns out they're still using an old water pipe that runs out to the river. Brings in cooling water to their reactor. Its entrance is underwater, and is blocked by a security grate. Also, the whole pipe is labeled high radiation danger, but there isn't any other way in that I can find. So it's this, or nothing.
Breaking through an underwater security grate in high radiation? Sounds like fun.
Yeah, I know. But there isn't any other way in. I did manage to pull the code to open the grate. So all you have to do is survive the trip. Now, as soon as you get in there, you need to access the main relay control and use this holotape to teleport everybody into the Institute.
Chat, I know. I was the one that started it. I was the one that killed my own son and murdered and did like the whole massacre of the Institute. And I didn't check for survivors. I just killed everything I see and escaped. In my defense, he thought I was an experiment and not as a father. I'm just saying those things just to make me feel better. I feel offended. Nah, that is actually fucked up what I did. Chat? I kind of forgot. Where do I go? Is the map glitched? Like, what happens if I... Guess we are going the right way.
Time's up!
Shoot them all!
Come on, let me in.
We may have an enemy nearby.
Let me in. Let me in. way to treat your guest? Rad-X. Don't forget to take your meds. I went the wrong way, did I? Is my phone done charging? Yep, it is. Oh, this load screen's gonna take some time.
I suggest you refrain from inhaling the tainted air here.
Time is critical.
Interruptions do not hasten progress. Sensor anomaly detected. Actuator damaged.
That was something else. I guess I'm still in one piece. Everybody else made it? Good.
Hey.
You ask me, freedom's always worth fighting for. General, take care of your gun. It'll take care of you.
Hey.
Stay sharp. Don't let your guard down. So this is the Institute. They could have just held out down here forever. Why'd they need to come mess with us? You need a minute?
They think they're better than us.
They should have read their history. That hasn't ever turned out well. In any case, here we are. No turning back now. You're gonna need this. It's a fusion pulse charge. Once it's attached to the reactor, it can be detonated remotely. You get that on the reactor, and we can trigger an explosion that'll destroy everything the Institute has ever built. Just make sure we give the civilians a chance to escape before we blow the place. We're not here to commit mass murder. We better hurry. They're gonna realize what's going on before too long. Sturgis, you'd better get to work on this teleport of theirs. We need that thing running as soon as possible. You pull us back up as soon as we give the signal. And anyone from the Institute who wants out, you let them go, so long as they ain't shooting at you.
You got it, boss.
Oh, so this is what it looks like. Man, no wonder they prefer it down here.
Someone help! Whatever. Help me! I know.
So this is what it looks like. Man, no wonder they prefer it down here.
Found you. Violence protocol engaged.
Hey there, General. Found the reactor. Looks like you need to get yourself to the advanced systems area. Only... well, it's locked. I can't override it from here. Looks like the command can only come from the director's personal terminal. You're gonna need to get access to it somehow.
stuck. Yes.
Attention all personnel. Evacuation order issued. Authorization 1YR31. Please proceed.
All right. Good job. Looks like that's opened things up enough for you to reach the reactor. Some other good news. I've almost got the teleporter working. Should be ready to pull you out whenever you need it.
Powering down weapons, sir.
Attention all personnel. Evacuation order issued. Authorization 1YR31.
We're gonna teach you
By order of the Institute, you must be destroyed.
Attention all personnel. Evacuation order issued. Authorization.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
This must be. We'll cover you while you plant the target. Only get one shot at this, remember? Good luck.
Movement detected. Termination for organic life form.
All right, Sturgis, we're done. Get us the hell out of here.
Yeah, I would, man.
I want to go
Kid
with
showed
you.
up. Says he's the general's
Attention all
son.
personnel. Evacuation order issued. Authorization.
Why did you call me Dad?
What? You're my father. Why else would I call you that?
Please proceed to your assigned evacuation.
Right. Of course I'm your father.
Good. For a second, I thought you forgot who I was. Now let's hurry up and get out of here.
What the fuck is wrong with me?
Attention all personnel.
Chat.
Evacuation order issued. Authorization 1YR1. Please proceed to your assigned
I forgot to mute.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Usually somebody's telling me this, but I've been long for 1 hour. I effed up. That is my apologies. Oh.
Evacuation order issued. Authorization
I'm sorry. That is my bad. I'm just not going to mute my mic anymore because I keep on forgetting. I will mute it for some stuff, then I will unmute it if I'm going somewhere. If I'm like doing something that I don't want the mic to pick up, I'm gonna leave it on always.
I'm not sure that's such a good idea.
I promise I won't be too much trouble. I'll stay out of your way, and you won't even have to take care of me. So can I go with you? Please!
Oh boy. Well, for him, we did come all this way to find our son, even though he's a Sith.
All right. You can come with me.
Really? Do you mean it?
Yes, I mean it. Now let's get out of here.
I'm glad you are here to save me.
Oh my god. I forgot
I knew you could do it.
All right, Sturgis. Fire it up.
Didn't leave anything behind, did you? All set to get out of here?
Absolutely. Let's get the hell out of here.
You got it. I'm gonna teleport you to the detonation site, then set it to shoot the kid here back to the castle. Now you press that button extra hard when you get there. I'll see you on the other side.
I'm ready. Let's get out of here.
Attention all personnel. Evacuation order issued. Authorization 1YR31. Please proceed to your assigned evacuation points. Thank you for your cooperation.
Damn it! I was muted!
Sturgis figured this was a safe distance outside the blast.
My game crashed.
Whenever you want to see humanity's
And I
best
loaded
hope
to
for
a-
the future go up in smoke,
Damn.
just hit that button.
Now there are no survivors.
I can feel it wash over me. The heat, the force, the radiation, the fear.
Chat, we did it.
It's
We
the
beat
end of the
Fallout 4.
world all over again.
Again.
I close my eyes. I see my life before all of this. Before the bombs. Everything can change in an instant, and the future you plan for yourself shifts, whether or not you're ready. At some point, it happens to all of us. This wasn't the world I wanted, but it was the one I found myself in. The Commonwealth. My home. Ripped apart and put back together. I hoped I could find my family, cheat time, make us whole again. The way we were. But now I know. I know I can't go back. I know the world has changed. That the road ahead will be hard. This time, I'm ready. Because I know war. War never changes.
Hell yeah, chat.
Hi.
Holy shit. That was one hell of a bang, wasn't it?
Heck yeah.
So that's it. The Institute is destroyed. It's finally over. You did issue the evacuation order, right? I didn't notice in all the chaos.
Yeah. We gave everyone a chance to get out.
Good. I thought so.
Though
It was just...
I kind of
watching
killed
that
some
explosion.
bystanders.
I just hope as many people as possible got out. I hate that we had to do that. But they left us no choice. It was war. But now, the war against the Institute is over. The way is now clear for for the Commonwealth to finally come together and build something good for the future. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows from here on out.
What? No sunshine and rainbows? Next you're gonna tell me I'm not getting a pony.
If I had any ponies to hand out, you'd be first on my list. We could never have gotten here without you, General. The Institute was the most insidious threat we've ever faced. They kept the Commonwealth divided for centuries. But there are plenty of other problems left to deal with. I don't think the Minutemen are gonna be out of a job for a long time yet. As much as I might wish. We deserve to enjoy our victory. But soon enough, it's gonna be time to get back to work.
One more level up before we end this stream. Science. A new save right there. And quit to the menu. But yeah, chat. That's it. That is the end of Fallout 4. That is the end of the stream. If y'all would play it, let me know. But my other mind is we move on. Well, not really to move on. How do I say this? We'll be playing 76. So, my idea was... Oh, empty. Fallout 76. Fallout Friday. Every Friday we'll play a bit of 76. Or every other Friday. Maybe. Maybe. Who is on? I want to know who we can raid today. Okay, this person is not on. Chat, nobody's on. Oh wow, Joker is on. We raided him before. Damn, everybody's quiet today. Oh well. But thank y'all for watching the stream. So we finished Fallout 4. The hype is over. So I say that's a good stream. But I got nothing else to say. One thing I want to say is, thank y'all for watching and have a good night.